New tonight, loving our cities. It's a point leaders in Hampton are focusing on as they prepare for the next 20 years. By law, the city has to submit a comprehensive plan to the state. Boring? Not if you ask the residents who were able to voice their opinions first tonight.
10 on your side's Brett Hall joins us from the peninsula. And Brett, the discussion is one that could be applied to more than just Hampton.
Well, that's what a guest speaker said that the city of Hampton brought in. He says he has traveled the world looking at what makes cities special. He says the Hampton Coliseum is a good example here, but he says only if the city is transparent about bringing about those pieces of property.
When the words city development project are used together, Peter Kagiyama says far too often people jump to conclusions.
They believe that city building is all about big stuff, and they think that is all beyond them. They think it's about roads and bridges and schools.
But as the city of Hampton starts planning for what it could look like in 2040, the author who has traveled the country figuring out what causes people to fall in love with their cities offers this advice.
Think about what it is that they actually do care about in their place beyond the obvious.
Such as the view from your house, the design of the sidewalk, and the number of city parks.
And that can grow, and that actually does have a lot of value for communities.
Value that could attract people to Hampton.
We need to get this place in the 21st century.
Several residents were quite excited to share their ideas for the future, from more crosswalks to light rail.
Yeah.
We're looking for new perspectives on our city.
Jonathan McBride works in the city's community development office. He says just the same, if there's a piece of property you would want to make sure is never rezoned or developed, you could suggest that as well.
Absolutely. This will set the policies for the next 20 years for how the city moves forward. So whether we build parks, 5 miles apart or within every half mile, now's the time to tell us how you want to see your city look.
And you still have plenty of more time to do that. They're going to be going through this public input process for several months now, and we're going to have the link on WAVY.com on how you can participate. The final plan is set to go before City Council for approval this time next year. Reporting live in Hampton, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.